It started with a dare. Someone in my homeroom said if you open locker 327 after midnight, you'll hear the screams of the missing kids. Everyone laughed it off. Everyone except me. I stayed after school that night. The building was silent, the air cold and heavy. By the time the clock hit midnight, I was standing in front of the infamous locker. The paint was chipped and the metal looked older than the rest of the school. It felt wrong. I reached out to touch it and my phone buzzed. A text popped up from an unknown number, "Don't do it." My heart skipped a beat. I looked around, but the hallway was empty. Ignoring the text, I grabbed the lock. It was rusted, but it clicked open like it had been waiting for me. Inside, the locker was empty except for a small mirror hanging on the door. At first, I only saw my reflection. But then, something moved behind me. I spun around, but no one was there. When I looked back at the mirror, my reflection was gone. Instead, I saw the face of a girl. Her eyes were hollow, her mouth stitched shut. She was mouthing something, but no sound came out. Suddenly, the locker door slammed shut and the lights in the hallway flickered. A low whisper filled the air. It wasn't just one voice, it was dozens, overlapping, like a broken radio. I ran, but the hallway stretched endlessly. No matter how far I went, I couldn't find the exit. The whispers grew louder, turning into screams. When I finally turned around, the girl was standing at the end of the hall. She raised her hand and pointed at me. Her stitched mouth tore open and she screamed so loud it felt like my ears were bleeding. The next thing I remember, I woke up in the nurse's office. They said a janitor found me passed out in the hallway. But here's the thing, locker 327 doesn't exist. There's no record of it in the school. And yet, every night since then, I've heard whispers outside my bedroom door.